Oh, welcome everybody, it's me, that one guy from one place at that one time, JGorm110, and welcome to day 48 of the NHL 24 Predicts the NHL season. Now, yesterday we had 6 games played, and I will be gladly to say that we got every single prediction right, besides the last one between the San Jose Sharks and the Washington Capitals, as we predicted that Washington would win, but San Jose somehow did. So with that, after an almost perfect day, our predictions are now 173 and 153. So, we're still above 500 and looking pretty good. So with that, let's go on ahead and get to our first game of the day between the New York Islanders and the New Jersey Devils. So we'll see you all in Newark. Welcome to Prudential Center, Newark, New Jersey, where we have our first game of the day between the New York Islanders and the New Jersey Devils. As we go down to center ice, get a face-off between these two teams. We'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between New York and New Jersey, as the Devils have a 6-3 lead against the Islanders and are looking pretty good to win this game as they're in control going into the zone, and it's immediately stolen by Pelech. Now it's Fasching. He's in control, goes into the Devils zone, tries to dump it around, he chases for it. Picked up by Ball, out against the wall. He gives it down to Foley, and a penalty is called. But it doesn't matter as this game is over. And so with that, let's go on ahead and get to our next game down in Toronto between the Florida Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. So we'll see you all in Toronto. Welcome to Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, where we have our next battle of the day between the Florida Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. As we go down to center ice, get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Florida and Toronto, as the Maple Leafs have a 2-1 lead against the Panthers and are looking pretty good to win this game as they're going for the empty netter as Klingberg takes a shot and scores. And so with that, let us go on ahead and get to our next game all the way down in Philly between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Philadelphia Flyers. So see you all in Philadelphia. Welcome to Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where we have our next battle of the day between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Carolina Hurricanes. As we go down to center ice, get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Carolina and Philadelphia, as the Kings have a 4-2 lead, but the Flyers just pull their goalie trying to score 2 goals, but Slavin gets it, banks it down to Aho, looking for the empty netter, he shoots and he's just wide of the net. York picks it up, he gets bodied, Svechnikov gives it down to Jarvis and he gets bodied, Burns, and now it's stolen by Tippett. 5 seconds to go though, can he at least score a goal here? It's shot, it's blocked, gets knocked, and it's over. And so with that, let's go on ahead and get to our next game down in Winnipeg between the Dallas Stars and the Winnipeg Jets. So see you all in Winnipeg. Welcome to Canada Life Center in Winnipeg, Manitoba, where we have our next battle of the day between the Dallas Stars and the Winnipeg Jets. As we go down to center ice, get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Dallas and Winnipeg, as the Stars are losing 2-5 against the Jets. They do take a shot, but it's blocked. Faxa gets it down to Haskin, and he takes a shot, and it's blocked. Puck is in front. Puck is in the side of the zone. Picked up by the Jets. They take it out with 10 seconds to go. Namestnikov goes in, takes a shot, takes another shot, and it's blocked. And this game is over. And so with that, let's go on ahead and get to our next game down in Minnesota between the St. Louis Blues and the Minnesota Wild. So we'll see you all in Minnesota. Welcome to XL Energy Center in St. Paul, Minnesota, where we have our next battle of the day between the Minnesota Wild and the St. Louis Blues. As we go down as center ice, get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Minnesota and St. Louis, as the Wild have a 3-1 lead against the Blues. But St. Louis has pulled their goalie, trying to tie this game. But Farber trying to pass it down. Puck is in the corner of the Wild zone. Picked up by the Wild. Rossi takes a shot, and it's just top of the net miss. Peryanko now has it for the Blues. Gives it to Thomas. He's running backwards instead of forward. Gives it down to Shen to at least take a shot, and he can't. And with that, this game is over, and we go on to the next one down in Nashville between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Nashville Predators. So we'll see you all in Nashville. Welcome to Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee, where we have our next battle of the day between the Nashville Predators and the Pittsburgh Penguins. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Nashville and Pittsburgh as the Predators got a 3-2 lead against the Penguins. And they're looking pretty good to win this game, but the Pittsburgh Penguins are in control. It's Ehlers going in. Doesn't have anyone with him. He gives it down to O'Connor. He takes a shot and it's blocked. Now it's McDonough for the Predators trying to get it out of the zone. And they do, looking for that empty netter. He shoots and he's just wide. Picked up by Pittsburgh. Dumps it down, and this game is over. And so with that, let's go on ahead and get to our next game down in Chicago between the Seattle Kraken and the Chicago Blackhawks. So see you all in Chicago. Welcome to United Center in Chicago, Illinois, where we have our next battle of the day between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Seattle Kraken. As we go down to center ice, get a face-off between these two teams. We'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Seattle and Chicago, as both of these teams are tied at 2. So of course, we're going to stick to this action until someone breaks the tie, as Dunn takes a shot and it goes all the way to Mrazek after being a little push-tipped. Less than 20 seconds to go. Face-off inside the Blackhawks, won by the Kraken. Eberle takes a shot, and it's saved by Mrazek. Gives it down instead of holding, and that might be a punishable right here, as Eberle gives it down, and what a great save! He's still a little bit woozed by it. Seattle still in control. Less than 2 seconds. Take a shot. It's saved, and we're going to overtime. Welcome to overtime between the Seattle Kraken and Chicago Blackhawks. With that, we'll see you all in the final seconds. Khrushchev rebounds his own shot. It's slowly inching out. Jones gets it. He goes into a slot himself. He's doing some moves, and he scores! Seth Jones wins the game for the Blackhawks in overtime. And with that, let's go on ahead and get to our next game down in Edmonton between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Edmonton Oilers. So we'll see you all in Edmonton. Welcome to Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta, where we have our next battle of the day between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Edmonton Oilers. As we go down that center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 20 seconds left between Edmonton and Vegas, as the Oilers have a 6-2 lead against the Knights. But Vegas looking like they want to score a goal to spoil the victory, which they do! A goal by the captain, Mark Stone. It's now 3-6 Edmonton. So now with 11 seconds to go, we're just going to go on ahead and get to our next matchup down in Arizona between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Arizona Coyotes. So we'll see you all in Arizona. Welcome to Arizona Arena in Tempe, Arizona, where we have our next battle of the day between the Arizona Coyotes and the Tampa Bay Lightning. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Arizona and Tampa Bay, as the Coyotes have a 5-4 lead against the Lightning. But here comes Tampa Bay. Cirelli pulling their goalie. Dumps it down, and Arizona will grab it. With less than 15 seconds to go, they're looking for that empty net. But it's stolen by the Lightning. Dumped in, though. That might be a mistake. Moser now has it, and they'll waste the time here as they give it down to Bjorkstad, and he'll just get it out. And so with that, let's go on ahead and get to our final game of the day between the Vancouver Canucks and the Anaheim Ducks. So we'll see you all in Vancouver. Welcome to Rogers Arena in Vancouver, British Columbia, where we have our next battle of the day between the Anaheim Ducks and the Vancouver Canucks. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Vancouver and Anaheim, as both of these teams are tied at 1. So of course, we're going to stick to this action until someone breaks the tie. As Cole gives it down to Friedman. Oh, crossed up Pettersson. Vancouver's going into the zone now. Pettersson's looking for some room. He takes a shot, and it's saved by Gibson. 10 seconds to go. Face off inside the Duck zone. Won by the Canucks. And a shot block. Kuzmenko. Get it down to Pettersson. He gets pushed away. Terry's in control. He's going to hold on to it, and we're going to overtime. Welcome to overtime between the Vancouver Canucks and the Anaheim Ducks. With that, we'll see you all in the final seconds. And he's got a little bit of room. He stops, dukes a man out. Kuzmenko scores! And the Canucks win in overtime! And with that, that is it for today. Come back tomorrow to see if these predictions were right. And with that, it is me, that one guy from a place at that one time, Jacob 110, and I will see all of you tomorrow.